I do use the library for reporting. Lately, I've been really interested in how the past informs the present, and specifically in Southern California. When I started researching Mount Disappointment, I really didn't know anything about it except that there was a mountain called Mount Disappointment, and I really felt like I needed to know how it got that name. So I went to the Los Angeles Public Library website and went to ask a librarian and sent a note saying, I'm working on a story about Mount Disappointment and how it's got its name. Is there anyone there who can help me? I mean, it was really a fishing expedition. I didn't know what I was looking for. And Kelly Wallace wrote back to me and said she had some information about the history of the San Gabriel Mountains that she'd pulled, and she would be happy to have me come in and take a look at them. So that was sort of step one, where I learned Mount Disappointment got its name in 1875, and it's because these three surveyors who had been already working for months sort of mapping the western half of the United States had identified it as the highest peak around, and they were going to use it as a triangulation point. So they lug all their heavy instruments up to the top of the mountain. There's no trail. It's like chaparral, like it's a hot day, you know. They get to the top, they see another mountain that's taller right next door. So they're very disappointed, and they named it Mount Disappointment. I felt like I needed to know even more. Who were these surveyors, and what were they surveying, and why? So the second phase of my research, I sent another note and said, now I'm looking into what was called the Wheeler Survey, which was this epic endeavor to map the western half of the United States, which was largely unexplored in the 1870s. And she was also able to direct me to the science section, where the library had these really giant tomes of the report itself. So those two experiences really helped me report my story. It really floors me that this is a free service, and you know, I don't have to be anyone special. I don't have to make my case and I would deserve to jump in the line or anything. She's just there to help, and I really appreciate that. The library is working hard to meet all these different communities that exist in our city. So for example, a colleague of mine wrote a story about a branch that serves a large Cambodian population, and the library sent their librarian to Cambodia to buy books in Cambodian. But then on the other hand, my kid just took out like 10 Simpsons comic books from our local library, and I keep taking out tarot books because that's what I'm interested in right now. So I just love that, like, anything that you're interested in, you can find at the library, no matter who you are, no matter what type of stuff you like. There's a lot of reasons to visit the library.